Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Food for Thought. Today we have yet another interesting guest with us. She's a doctor, she's a fashion show choreographer, she has won multiple awards for her community service. She is multi-talented and she's also a beauty pageant title holder. So let's meet Samiksha Sanghvi. Dr. Samiksha Sanghvi, welcome to my channel.
Thank you, Uttara. It's a pleasure being on your channel. Thank you for getting in touch with me. Thank you so much, Uttara.
Thank you, Dr. Samiksha. So, as I said in your introduction, you wear multiple hats. So, I think it's best to hear from you as to what all do you do.
There are many things I do, but today my preference, as you said, should be doctoral, medicine, homeopathy, science. So I won't go further in any other aspect because that all seems very interesting and everyone gets diverted there. So today we'll focus on science.
Perfect. Thank you, Doctor. Doctor, you specialize in homeopathy. You do have multiple clinics across in Melbourne, as well as Sydney, and various other places. So, tell us more about what is homeopathy because a lot of us get confused with homeopathy and Ayurveda. Many of us still think there is a relation between them. So, if you could probably explain that to us.
Yeah. So firstly, I'd like to tell you that homeopathy is a German medicine. It's a European medicine found in 18th century. It's definitely alternative medicine, whereas Ayurveda is definitely an Indian founded medicine, and allopathy, as you know, today's conventional medicine is allopathy. So this is basically on a concept. It's a very unique and very different concept which European people still follow as a major science. We in the world, it's been like, taken lightly or mildly because it's a very intense medicine. It's based on a theory, likes cure likes, and based on a law of similarity. So that is, I'll not go in very much depth, but according to the science things, I'll explain you a little bit. So probably the audience of yours can understand I'll try to simplify as much as I can. It's a process of dilution and potentization. Probably dilution is like, when you say that this medicine is diluted, will it work? But the what we do is dilution is making the quantity of the actual crude product to that extent that it only affect what is needed to be affected. It doesn't give any other side effects. So that's why homeopathy, you must have heard, and your audience must have heard, that homeopathy doesn't have any side effect. It's because of the process of dilution. So, and the other process is potentization. So, where we cure, like how we treat and heal, I'll explain you. It's a bit tough. The science is a bit tough, but like, today's generation needs to understand what the science is about homeopathy. So, potentization is, have you heard about nanoparticles, micromolecules? These days it's going on very much in this like media everywhere, social media and everywhere, it's going too high. So this process, since 18th century, this has already been practiced in homeopathy. So I'll take you to a water molecule. The unique, like, there is a water molecule, and there is always a unique structure of molecule when we unique structure of molecule of a water that is created outside of water. So this is similarly what like even a outside structure which is formed by water, it still contains the property of water and the imprint of water. So that we create that structure, we potentize to that level that that structure, the water is there. There is a structure which is formed outside, that is called hydration shell. So that is created, and that hydration shell, what happens is able to interact with the cell protein, and then that cell protein and the outer structure of the water molecule, the hydration shell, they try to heal. They come in contact and they start healing the body. So this is the theory of homeopathy. I know it's a bit too deep, I have taken you too in depth, but I think your audience, this like homeopathy is like you will be able to search a lot of things like cures, like similar, like no side effects, very effective, very healing properties. You will hear it everywhere on social media, internet, everywhere. But I wanted to explain bit in depth to make your audience understand a bit more.
Great. Thank you, Samiksha ji. That was really helpful and good that you did explain in detail. Then we can actually relate to it as to why the process is probably slow or sometimes it has to, again, I think my question leading to that will probably help further. But thanks for clarifying. One is most of us thought it was the Indian origin. So thanks for clarifying that. Two is in terms of the molecules. When you explain that, we understand as to how it works in within our body or in the process. A question leading to that is many of us fear taking homeopathy. One, because the process of healing is slow. Two, we don't want to quit few habits that we have, which we are habituated throughout. One is having cafe, tea, or coffee. As kids, when we grew up and we were exposed to homeopathy, we were told to let go, cafe or milk products. So, is there a dietary restriction for homeopathy?
There is a restriction, but it's not completely restricted. It's minimizing. So whatever this habit, anyways, if you quit these habits, it's going to have your natural lifestyle is going to improve automatically, and which will allow you to give, it will help you. But what I practice in Australia, in Sydney, I don't allow any restriction. Like I don't give any restricted dietary habits. Whatever you are eating, continue. In case the medicine properties of medicine, like the whatever habit you are having is interfering with my medicine, I just still have pause for some time and then again restart it. So I don't like give any dietary restrictions.
Okay.
But yes, there are restrictions, but not completely. You have to cut it off completely.
Okay. That eases, at least for people
And
like me.
also the slow process thing I would like to clarify. As I explained that the molecules, we need to form a outer layer of the property of the, like there's a water, we have to create a shell, outer shell of the properties. So this all process takes time in deep acting medicine. If you have a chronic thing, like if you come with cold cough, if you come with viral infection, if you come with any stomach infection, any kind of infection, in 2 days I treat them. It's confirmed, and you can ask as many patients I have, they all say that just 2 or 3 days they are done with the infection. So when it's acute disease, I treat quickly, like homeopathy treats quickly. And it's a chronic disease which takes time. If you come with diabetes, other medicine takes you for ages, like for lifelong medication. At least we are giving that 1 or 1.5 year medication, because it's a chronic, it's called a chronic disease. Chronic diseases are always long term, and what people come to homeopath when it's gone worse. So the last option is homeopath. That's how the people mindset is, that it's slow process. So if nothing works, people come to us. So that's why the case has gone so bad, and then we have to bring it to normal. So that's how it takes time. Otherwise, for small diseases like acute diseases, it's been treated very quickly.
Okay. So one of the points that you did mention was if something doesn't suit, then we stop, pause, and then get back to the medication. So in such situations, does it really work effective? Or sometimes people could not be regular just from the disciplinary perspective. Some of us could start taking it and then we just say, okay, I'm feeling better and discontinue and not complete the course. In such cases, does it really become effective when I restart? Or should I do the complete course again? If it's an
So when
acute
you
one,
quit,
chronic, I know, I understand
acute
it's
is
tough.
always like that. Like if you're sick today, I give you 3 days or 4 days medicine. I see how much sick you are. So I can judge that I think you will be better in 4 days. I give you 4 days medicine. You're done. You don't come to me until you're sick next time.
Yeah, what that 4 days course, I just do it 2 days because I feel better. And then I decide after 2 days or 3 days, I try to take it again. Is that okay? Does it still work?
So this is not normal medicine that this is Panadol that you can take anytime. After 2 to 3 days, symptoms change. So you feel better in first 2 to 3 days, you quit. After 2 to 3 days, you may catch something else, some other infection, some other viral, some other symptoms appear. That medicine won't work with the same thing. Like it's not for every cold and cough, it's the same medicine. For every fever, it's the same medicine. You are different, your children are different, your sister is different, your mother is different, everyone in your family, even though if you're having a same medicine, like same disease, some same viral infection, still everyone has a different symptoms. So medicine goes, everyone will have a different medicine.
Okay,
So we
great.
calculate the symptoms and give the medicine.
Okay, okay. That clarifies. Thanks for that again. The next question I have is there an age restriction or how early can a child or a person start homeopathy?
I can tell you that, like example of my own, like my whole family, my children, my sister's children, everyone, as soon as they were born, we have given them first thing is homeopathic medicine because it drastically improves your immune system. That is the first thing. Second thing, even I give in pregnancy. So there is a pregnancy kit. So first month, like as soon as you conceive, you confirm that you're pregnant. The monthly medications are there for good brain development, body development, the mind, and everything to develop a good child and have a good labor. Even I give for labor, for easy labor, I give medicines. So there are many medicines in homeopathy to ease off the labor. And I have patients here who have 3 children. They have taken in each of them, every children, they took the medicine, labor, easing labor, and they had very easy labor.
Okay, okay. So again, then that raises another question. Like during pregnancy, we take many other medicines like a folic acid or others even before pregnancy. We start all of it. So can that be combined, which is a generic multivitamin or
Yeah.
iron tonic combined with homeopathy?
Yeah. So supplements go very well with this kind of like because this is all natural medicine and supplements are natural, like it goes very well in combination with the supplements or folic acid, whatever medicines are prescribed by the doctors. It goes very well hand in hand.
Okay. Okay. I think that kind of now gives a better idea of what homeopathy is and the fears that all of us have had about slow healing, dietary restrictions, and the age limit. So, what is your message to the community, to the people, and to parents like us in terms of starting homeopathy or any precautionary measures that we need to be aware of?
In homeopathy you have no precautionary measures because you are in some kind of problem, then only you come to a homeopathic doctor. So precautions, you can't take any precautions in today's world. So there is no precautionary tips for this. But definitely to the community I would like to say that there are a lot of myths going on. Like I get a lot of reels, people say that homeopathy is nothing. So there are a lot of myths, but the patients who have tried homeopathy will never leave homeopathy because they know exactly how it works. So once you should, it's a like like people should have at least once in their lifetime they should try homeopathy to understand how it works and the importance of it. It's amazing medicine.
Okay. So thank you, Dr. Samiksha. That gives and that clarifies a lot of questions that we have had, the fears that we have had. And definitely, I'm sure a lot of us are going to be reaching out to you, especially with this time of the season, this time of the year, where literally every second person seems to be falling sick. Our immunities have gone low. So I think most of us are going to reach out to you for those tips and at the same time homeopathy.
Definitely, Uttara. It would be my pleasure. And it's real pleasure that you came out with so many questions and queries about homeopathy. And you took so much interest in this, Pathy. So I'm really thankful to you, Uttara.
Thank you, Dr. Samiksha. And one last thing, I would not let you go without a special message to the community. Now, One, as a doctor, you did share with us, but also as a very active person in the community, doing a lot of social cause and empowering women, not just in the fashion industry, but outside as well. One message that you'd like to share with all of us.
So one message is that keep working. Lot of obstacles, lot of hurdles, lot of leg pulls will come on your way, but keep your goals affirmed. Watch your goals and keep moving. Nothing can kill you. That's my message. Just keep walking.
Thank you, Dr. Samiksha. And that's a great message because we all have seen you. You've always been so positive, full of energy, always smiling, and multi talented, empowering a lot of them. So thank you for being there and thank you for being on my channel and for an insightful session.
Thank you, Tra.
Great.
Bye.
Thank you, viewers, and see you in my next episode. Bye.